Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video lecture, I am going to explain reported speech. How to change direct speech into indirect speech. See, the given sentence is in direct speech. Now we have to convert the given sentence into indirect speech. Before that, we have to know this part is called reporting speech. This part is called reported speech. We know that when the reporting speech is in past tense, the reported speech changes into corresponding past. The first thing we have to do is we have to remove all the punctuation marks except full stop. Okay, now let us change this sentence into indirect speech. See, he said. Next, we need one conjunction to combine reporting speech and reported speech. Then we have to identify what kind of sentence is given in inverted commas, whether it is assertive sentence or imperative sentence or interrogative sentence or exclamatory sentence. Now see here, I am going out now. I am going out now. This is an assertive sentence. So we have to use here that conjunction, that. And next, see here pronoun I. I is a first person pronoun. It should change according to the speaker. Who is the speaker here? He. So I changes into he. And as I told you, when the reporting speech is in past tense, reported speech changes into corresponding past. See, now the given sentence is in present continuous tense. So present continuous tense changes into past continuous tense. In past continuous, we know which auxiliary verb we use. Was, going out, and now this is an adverb, changes into then. Now the given sentence in indirect speech, he said that he was going out then. Okay, now see the second sentence. Ravi said, and see, I can't live on my salary. This is also an assertive sentence. So we need to use here that conjunction. That I changes according to the speaker because I is a first person pronoun. He cannot changes into could not. Could not live on my. See, that is a first person possessive pronoun. And this is also called an adjective. It should change according to the speaker here, Ravi. Ravi is here, Ravi's pronoun is he. So we have to use here his salary. His salary. Okay, do you understand? I will tell you. Ikkada chundi, he said, I am going out now. Ane సెంటెన్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. దీన్ని మనం ఇండైరెక్ట్ స్పీచ్లోకి మార్చాలి. మార్చేటప్పుడు చూడండి, ఇక్కడ హీ సెడ్ అని రాసి ఈ రెండింటిని కంబైన్ చేయడానికి దట్ అనే కంజంక్షన్ వాడాం. ఎందుకంటే ఇచ్చిన సెంటెన్స్ అసెర్టివ్ కాబట్టి దట్ అని వాడాం. తర్వాత ఐని హీగా మార్చాం. ఎందుకంటే ఐ అనేది ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ ప్రనౌన్ కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ ప్రనౌన్ దేన్ని బట్టి మారుతుందంటే ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి స్పీకర్ని బట్టి మారుతుంది. స్పీకర్ ఎవరు? హీ. కాబట్టి సబ్జెక్టివ్ ప్రనౌన్ హీ. అండ్ ప్రజెంట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్లో ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇది పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్లో రాయాలి. తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి యాడ్వర్బ్ దెన్గా మారింది. అలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా కెన్ చేంజెస్ ఇంటూ కుడ్. కెన్ నాట్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ కుడ్ నాట్. అలానే ఇక్కడ మై అనేది ఫస్ట్ పర్సన్ ప్రనౌన్ కాబట్టి అది కూడా ఎక్కడున్న స్పీకర్ని బట్టి మారాలి. అర్థమైందా? The doctor said, do you want to see me? Now here, said. Here changes into asked, because here in reported speech, the given sentence is an interrogative sentence. So we have to write like this. The doctor asked. The doctor asked. Now we need a conjunction. For assertive sentence, we are using that conjunction. But here, for interrogative sentence, we have to use if or whether. If the interrogative sentence starts with auxiliary verb. If the interrogative sentence starts with WH word, we have to use the same WH word as a conjunction here. But this interrogative sentence started with auxiliary verb, so we have to use if. Now, see here, you want to see me. You want to see me. You is second person pronoun. It should change according to listener. Here, the doctor is the speaker, but listener is not given. When the listener is not given, we have to imagine we are the listeners. So, the doctor said to me. The doctor said to me. You just imagine me is the listener here. You, that is the second person pronoun, should change according to the listener. Listener is here me. So what is the subjective form of me? I. Now see here, you want. This is a simple present tense, should change into simple past. So we have to use here, I wanted to see me. Wanted to see me. This is a first person pronoun. It should change according to the speaker. Who is the speaker here? The doctor. Doctor is common noun. So we can use the objective pronoun him or her. Both are correct. Do you understand? Children, see here, the doctor asked if I wanted to see him or her. Okay? Right. Now see the second sentence here. She said, who did you give money to? Who did you give money to? Now see here, this is also interrogative sentence. So we have to write, she asked. She asked. So now here we used if conjunction because the sentence started with auxiliary verb. But here, though it is interrogative sentence, here it is started with WH word. So we have to use the same WH word as a conjunction here. Who? Now see here, did you give money to? Did you give money to? Now you just change this sentence into assertive. Then how it would be? You did. You gave money to. Now see here, you gave money to. You gave money to. Now here, second person pronoun should change according to the listener. Here also listener is not given. So then we have to imagine we are the listeners. So she said to me. Here it is in subject place. So we have to use the subjective form of me. I gave money. Here the given sentence in simple past tense. Simple past changes into past perfect. So had given money to. Do you understand? She said to him, complete your homework. She said to him, complete your homework. Now we have to study the reported speech here. Complete your homework. What kind of sentence is this? This is an imperative sentence. See here, complete verb. It started with a verb. So this is a imperative sentence. You have to understand the nature of the given sentence, and then we can change said to into if it is advice, you can write advice. If it is an order, you can write ordered, like that, right? So now complete your homework. This is an advice, so we can write she advised him. She advised him. See, for assertive sentence we are using that conjunction. We are using if or whether or WH word for interrogative sentences, and we are using that conjunction for exclamatory sentences. But see, this is a imperative sentence. What we have to use here? Yes, here we have to change finite verb into to infinitive verb. To infinitive verb means, see, to complete. To complete. That's it. No need to use here any conjunction here. We have to change finite verb into to infinitive. So to complete, your. This is a second person possessive pronoun. Okay. So here possessive adjective. See here, it should change according to, tell me. Yes, listener. Here, who is the listener? He. So what is the objective possessive form of he? His. His homework. Do you understand? Do you understand, children? She advised him to complete his homework. Now go to second sentence. Father said, please don't do anything dangerous. Now see here, father always give us advices. So father advised, okay. But see here, for here in the sentence we wrote advised, but here please is given in reported speech. So we can write instead of advise, we can use here requested. Okay, please is given in reported speech, so that we have to use requested. Father requested. Here you just imagine, for finite sentence we added here to make into to infinitive. Okay, here do. What do you say? To do. But it is a negative sentence, so we have to use here not to do anything dangerous. Do you understand, children? Here in the first sentence we used advised because we thought that is an advice. Here we used requested because in reported speech clearly the word please is given. So we have to use here requested. Father requested not to do anything dangerous. Do you understand?